Did you make a big yawn? Oh, what a big yawn. I feel like my postpartum hair loss is like starting to get this much better, but I still try to brush my hair out every morning because I don't like leaving hair all over the house. Also, good morning. I cut 5.5 inches of my hair off. Just like every postpartum mom, I needed a little refresh.
My desk, or my nightstand.
Okay, thank you. I have not vlogged at home in what feels like forever. It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday when we're filming this. Claire's baptism is this weekend and I'm hosting at my house. That's kind of like the theme of my week. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when I am hosting something at my house, it like triggers like all of the home like updates and projects I've been wanting to do. I'm like, oh, suddenly these are urgent, which I'm only like half joking because I actually was just telling Corey, I'm like, we need to host things at our house more often because this is really motivating. We're like buying so much stuff on Facebook Marketplace, getting so much done. But hi, good morning. We're hosting on Sunday and today's Wednesday, so I have today and tomorrow. Yeah, today and tomorrow, and then Friday we're taking my sister who is in her 3rd trimester. We're taking her to Nashville for like her last little hurrah. I also, one of her shower gifts, I got her a bracelet from the Yearly Company, which if you follow me on TikTok, you know that was a really special gift that I got during my pregnancy from this brand. It's like these solid gold, like collectible bracelets, and mine has my daughter's monogram on it. And I am working with that brand again and gifting that to my daughter. And her gift was like this special appointment to go in for like custom sizing and everything. And so we're gonna go do that and just do probably like not as much as we usually do when we're in Nashville because it's hot and she's very pregnant. We'll probably go to Sun Life and get smoothies, go to the mall, do the pickup or do the bracelet sizing, and then Corey and I will take different cars because we have the baby. We're gonna do some Facebook Marketplace pickups. Right now I only have one thing that I found. I found this gorgeous pair of Visual Comfort pendant lights, which is so exciting. But I'm like scouring, like part of what I'm gonna do today during her nap. One of her naps is just get on Facebook Marketplace and go crazy because I want to make sure that if we're there, I get anything that we're able to get without making a special trip. We woke up early this morning. She was awake and like ready for the day at like 6:15. So she's going down for her nap, obviously early. And I usually like every day pretty much since I've been like 6 or 7 weeks postpartum, when she goes down for her morning nap in the crib, which is typically like 30 minutes, I go for an incline walk on the treadmill and work on my phone. But this week I'm turning over a new leaf of being a stay-at-home mom, and I'm not like rushing through my mornings. I'm like, we have nowhere we need to rush to. We're good to go. And so if y'all know, I live walking distance from my parents, and I've decided like I'm gonna let her have her first nap. They've been getting longer. We'll see how today goes. And I'll do like a 4-month, well actually like 5-month, honestly, postpartum update soon. But her nap's been getting a bit longer, and so I'm just like taking her nap, however long it is, doing stuff I need to do in the house, and then I'm walking her in the stroller over to my parents to have a cup of coffee with my mom, and then Claire and my mom play, and I get to go on more like a 45-minute walk on the treadmill. And that's like a lot more enjoyable, to be honest with you. So anyways, just kind of like not rushing through the mornings when I don't need to be anywhere. So yeah. Also, I cut off 5.5 inches of my hair yesterday. I was like, I'm not gonna get a bob, but I am gonna do a little light mom chop because my postpartum hair loss, I've actually been, I guess I would say struggling with it. I mean, it's been intense. Like I've lost a lot of hair, speaking of which, I need to take my prenatal vitamins today. I've been taking it every day. I was told that this would keep me from losing my hair, but I mean, I feel like I just had really thick, pretty hair, long hair during pregnancy, and it's just, a lot of it's fallen out, but it's getting better. I faithfully like brush it every morning and every night and get all the loose hairs out. And I wash it more often too, because I don't want like hair all over my house. And anyways, it was just getting too long to be, it was like falling out, and I love the cut. I just did a few face framing layers and a nice fresh cut. Again, we have her baptism coming up, and I was like, I want to curl it and have it look nice. But we are gonna play a little bit more. Yeah, want to play more? Oh my gosh. Because it's summer and I'm trying my hardest not to just complain about the heat every day, but it is not nice outside. What are you looking at? And because of that, like I would normally like want to get her up and put her in her jammies and put her in the stroller and immediately go for a walk with my coffee, but you don't go outside here unless you're ready to like be sweaty and then like come inside and take a shower. It's just like so humid, even if it's not that hot in the morning. So we'll save our outside time for after her first nap so she can stay cozy in her jammies. And we're gonna go, we already played in the living room, and now we're gonna go play in the playroom, the front room. And then we'll do nap. And then I have a little list of stuff I want to get done to prep for the shower. Obviously, I can't carry a train of thought. I have not been getting a lot of sleep, but I think I was just saying how we're gonna go to Nashville. But on Saturday, that's when I need to do like food and flowers, because obviously that needs to be fresh. So today and tomorrow, I want to do all my setup and stuff. And today I'm going to start setup, because that way I know if I need to go buy anything. It's just like a little luncheon we're hosting, but if I'm hosting anything, I like it to be nice. So anyways, I got back from the Cape and pre-filmed a lot of stuff on TikTok, and I just like really can't keep up with the editing. So I have like a backstock of videos that I need to edit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I hadn't done a YouTube vlog in a while, and I really want to like prioritize this platform. So we're gonna vlog for the next few days, and I think it'll be fun. Also, let me know, because I don't know how I'll edit this vlog. Do we prefer like one day at a time vlogs, like a series of more frequent, shorter vlogs, or less frequent, like one long vlog of several days? Because I can't decide. Sometimes I'm like, it would behoove me to split these vlogs up a little bit so that I am able to edit them more quickly, but also post more frequently. And I think that's what I lean towards, but y'all let me know your preference, okay? Here this morning. Come here. Oh, Bubba. I was working on a little project yesterday, framing some art, because I want to update some art in here. Oh, what's the matter? You want to keep this up? I think I'm going to hang her little Hermes towel in her bathroom. Yay! Yay! And then yesterday, I was working on these. Oh, honey. Wants to be on her tummy. She wants to roll over, but then she gets there and she gets very mad. Hey! Problem? Huh? What's the problem? I'm gonna make Corey help me hang those a little bit later. Okay. Claire is kind of down for a nap. I really try for the first nap of the day to be like our nap training nap, basically just meaning like we put her in there when she's not fully asleep and she goes to sleep, but we don't let her cry or anything. So I've been in there to soothe her a bunch of times to replace the binky and all the things, but I think she's falling asleep, so I'm gonna give it like 5 or 10 minutes before I like get really involved in like a very hands-on project. But usually what I do during this time, she's just like stirring. Usually what I do is I'll try to get like my first piece of content for TikTok edited for the day. I do content creation very much as like essentially a hobby at this point. And if it happens to bring me any income, that's great, but it's a great outlet for me because I have so many creative hobbies that I love. I just find it to be fun to share. So I'll like edit that and then do the rest of my editing on the treadmill later. But I also have a pretty good to-do list for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and, because I'm doing like party planning, I'm gonna do a little handwritten list that I can put out so Corey kind of knows what's up too. And yeah, just have something in front of me and we'll see if this will literally either be like a 30-minute nap, a 45-minute nap. If we make it past 30 minutes, it'll be 45, or it'll be like 2 hours, which we've had 3 days in a row of like long naps. So you just never know. I have no expectations. We'll see. She's not sound asleep yet, so I won't start the clock quite yet, but just going to also hydrate. I start every day with a body armor, and then because I'm not working out till later, I'm going to try to also do a big like Stanley of electrolytes. I don't know if I mentioned this on YouTube, but I got the Up a Baby Cruise stroller. I didn't have like one of the fancier big strollers like this, and I am obsessed with it. It is so nice. It is so good. Like if you love to walk, and like I walk so much, this stroller is the best ever. And I don't know if I'm gonna get the Vista eventually, but I did get the little like ride along little thing that hooks on the back here for your toddler to stand on off Facebook Marketplace. It's like the attachment. So I don't know, I'm really obsessed, and it's pink and it's so cute when Corey walks with her and with a little pink stroller. I just can't. Okay, I feel like I look crazy right now. I didn't feel like I looked that tired when I woke up, and then now I feel like I look like a zombie, even though last night was a little bit better. It is 12:15 now, and we've had 2 very short naps from Claire, and I can tell that I'm just feeling like a little bit overwhelmed when sometimes when the day is so unpredictable, which like they're always unpredictable, but we had like 3 days, like I said, where she was napping for a bit longer. And so today I was like, oh, maybe she'll take a long morning nap. None such luck. That's okay. She's sitting with Corey right now while he cooks, and I am just taking a second to get ready, because when I'm feeling this way, a little bit like overwhelmed, a little bit like the day feels like it's getting away from me, like getting ready and putting on a normal outfit and feeling put together really makes me feel put together. Shocker. I want to wear this necklace, but I think I might end up putting Claire in the carrier, in which case I take it off because it like hits on my chest right where her little head wants to rest, but I'll put it on for now because I do think it's really pretty. See, I could probably wear it longer today, but I like it like that. It's this big 4-leaf clover charm that I got at Heart on Nantucket, and like a little diamond pendant from my mom. And I have it shortened up right now on this little charm holder. Like I said, I could probably actually wear it longer. Jewelry, like having my jewelry on just makes me feel so much better, like so much better. Okay, there we go. Whew. So yeah, I'm gonna do 5 minutes of makeup. I actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, I actually have a call today. Sorry if you can hear the fan. I'm still hot from walking on the treadmill. I actually have a call today with a really fun brand. I don't do like a ton of brand work right now. I think I was mentioning earlier in the video that I'm really doing social media as a hobby right now. I don't want it to become something that's like stressful, and I also just have inconsistent time for it, specifically for editing. And so I'm just like, there's a lot of things that I think are just gonna kind of be like on the back burner until my daughter is closer to like 6 months old, which I don't want to rush a second away. And so I'm just like, I'm just not pressed. I'm very like blessed. I don't have to be too worried about it. And so I am just like being a stay-at-home mom, and I love it. But I do sometimes get an email in my inbox that piques my interest, and today is one of those days. And so they were like, can you hop on a quick call at 2? And of course I never know like when I'm free as far as like nap time goes, so I'm just always like, yeah, sure, I'll figure it out. And so I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, they're gonna put her in the carrier and see if she'll sleep through me talking, or I'll try to put her down in her crib again and get Corey to just be in charge of the nap. Basically, he'll just hold the monitor, and like when she wakes up, he'll go get her and hang out with her for a little bit. But I really try to like hold on loosely to the routine and schedule for the day. And today I can feel that, like I said, I just feel like the overwhelm creep in a little bit. It's extremely hot here, and I think I've mentioned that, it probably beaten that dead horse into the ground, that it's not nice weather in Alabama in the summer, and I don't like it. And it's like my least favorite part about living here. I think about moving every summer when I'm like, this just sucks. It's not even the temperature, it's the humidity. It just makes everything outside so unpleasant. And I know that part of my issue sometimes is that I'm probably not getting enough fresh air. I love to be outside, and I also feel kind of like trapped in the house in a lot of ways, because there's no doing anything outside like safely with a baby, and it's also like not fun at all in these conditions. So I was trying today to just like listen, like what does my body feel like it needs? What do I feel like I need? And so I signed myself up for a Pilates class tomorrow. My mom's gonna watch Claire. That'll feel good. I'm upping my membership from 4 times a month to 8 times a month, because I think I can manage that. And Claire's really good in the morning with someone else putting her down for her nap. And today, instead of during her second nap, like instead of showering and everything, after I walked outside with her, I was like, I want to do my normal walk on the treadmill. And usually I work on my phone and I edit and do emails, and I just needed to like watch a YouTube video and just like get my head right. And the walk was honestly really unenjoyable because of the heat, but it's okay. It is what it is. And now I'm just getting a little bit ready, like I said, because that makes me feel 10 times better, in the spirit of just focusing more on like, what do I just like want to do, and not putting pressure on myself of like needing to be like working all the time, because I've just had a hard time like stepping out of that lane. Like I've always worked, and I've always worked for myself, and I've always worked a lot because of that. So like even with social media being a hobby, or even just like my other hobbies, it's like I find ways to turn them into like a freaking job that almost becomes a stressor. And so I'm always just trying to be more type B with it, more chill, and more just like, what do I just like want to do? And so today, like I said, I wanted to just like watch YouTube on the treadmill. And then I really am like obsessed with going to get a fun coffee these days. Ever since we got back from the beach, it's like my thing, like going to get a fun coffee. So I don't feel like I have time right now to go to the coffee shop, but I was gonna just go to the coffee shop and bring Claire and let her nap in the carrier there, and get my favorite blueberry muffin iced latte. That's like, if you are in the Huntsville area, Honest Coffee is doing a blueberry muffin iced latte, and it is so good. I get it half sweet with whole milk, and I love it. But I don't know if I should go to the coffee shop by myself with her and stay there for my call, because if for some reason things, like, I just feel like it'd be better if I was at home and like could enlist Corey's help for a sec if I needed it, because I do think this call has the potential to be a really good opportunity for me. So I may just go to the coffee shop tomorrow with her. I also really want to take her to the pool. She loves the bath, and so I feel like she would love going to, like, we have a really nice neighborhood pool, and so I really want to do that tonight. So I feel like I may just hang out at the house right now, play with her, do any little setup for the shower that I want to. Honestly, none of that, or not the shower, the baptism, none of that is urgent. It's all stuff that could totally be done tomorrow. My Instacart driver is replacing things. Whatever. I guess we'll make it work. I love Instacart so much, and I feel like Corey's starting to get frustrated with, like, more and more recently we've been getting like the wrong stuff sometimes, or they'll replace something with something that we like don't want, even if we don't designate that. And I just live with it, because I do not, like, if I were to do all the grocery shopping for all the cooking and hosting that we do and not order groceries, that would be my entire life. Like, the only way I'm allowed, like, I'm able to have hobbies and do other stuff is by outsourcing that and ordering groceries. So I just kind of stick with it. But that's where we're at today, is just when the naps are a little bit like wonky, and also when I have something in the afternoon, like bookending my day. So like I have this meeting, it does make it hard for me to like figure out how to like structure my day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely one of those people who like, it's like, oh, I have a meeting or a doctor's appointment or whatever at 3. Like, I can't do anything all day. Not really, but it does. Like, it's just with a baby, it really makes you think about the schedule and what you're going to be doing. And especially when I have things on the calendar that need my attention, like if I need to be focused on this call for like 30 minutes, I need some coverage probably. I want to like be giving Claire the time she needs, and also these people who are making time for me the time that they need. So that's enough of me yapping on. I'm gonna put on some lip stain if I can find it in my black hole of a makeup bag. And my other thing is like, I never know what to eat for lunch. I hate taking the time to do it, but I'm breastfeeding and I need to eat and I get really hungry. So I might just be lazy and make a protein shake and have us have a really early dinner at like 5. Because sometimes that's just easier, and then I just eat like yogurt before bed, so I'm not hungry. Breastfeeding in the night, all the thoughts you're always thinking about the day as a mom with a baby who's not yet like napping on a schedule, which it's fine. It just takes a little bit more mental checking in, but I feel better already, and I love my haircut. It just feels so much more manageable. I feel like this length is great. It's still like, it's probably like more medium length hair, but it still like feels decently long, but it's so much easier and like lighter, and I just love it. I feel like I might even, before our main trip or right after, I might get like 1 more inch cut off, just so it feels like really fresh, and keep it that way throughout the summer till my postpartum hair loss can like chill for a sec.
Well, I think we talked about flying from Atlanta for sure, because I think it doesn't make sense.
They talked about getting there on Thursday evening.
I think if we have all day Friday and like most of the day Saturday, standing and helping,
But it won't be free.
Yeah, good job.
No. I'll look at
but it would all equal out.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I am currently just doing some embroidery design work, and I think I should be good for my meeting because she's staying asleep with me talking. The hack I give people for like having your baby be able to fall asleep in the carrier, but you don't have to be like quiet. Well, number one, do it all the time. Public places, at home, etc. I actually find she naps worse at home in the carrier a lot of times because it's really quiet. So then any little noise wakes her up. You have to make noise as they're falling asleep and like allow them to self-regulate, if that makes sense. So the whole time she was falling asleep, I was editing on my phone, but I did not put headphones in, and I just let her be awake for like 20 minutes and really calm down, because again, I have to take this meeting, so I needed her to be asleep while I am talking. And now that I think about it, I'm like standing here. I call this my standing desk. It's literally my buffet in my kitchen, my little sideboard. And I'm like, I don't know if I can take this meeting in here because Corey's going to be in here making noise, unloading groceries. I need to think about where I can take this meeting where I'm going to be able to have peace and quiet. But when I stand with her, it goes a lot better. I may just call him and just say like, hey, when you come in, I need you to like keep it quiet, keep it chill. So anyways, we'll see. But I'm currently going to be designing a wreath sash for Claire's baptism, which is exciting. And I just love a good wreath sash, and I just found a really pretty like open stitch cross design to do. I'm also having cold brew. Oh my god, y'all, the worst thing ever just happened to me. I've never had this happen in my life. I made myself a coffee, and we like go through our groceries. Like things don't expire in my house. Like I am very on the ball with that. Anyways, I pour myself a cold brew, splash of whole milk. The whole milk, the expiration date wasn't until August like 19th or something, and I'm filming this, it's still end of July. Took one sip of that cold brew. It was the most foul tasting thing I've ever tasted in my life, and I'm like, this cold brew is like, it doesn't go bad, like it's just black coffee. So I pull out the milk and smell it. Oh, the milk was literally so spoiled. I have no idea why. Like it wasn't expired. It was at the very beginning of its like life. Oh my god, it was so disgusting. I was like, I am gonna, so gross. Anyways, made myself a different one with almond milk. Like this is when I get the dairy ick, and I'm like, okay, I really can't. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly import this design so I can work on this and maybe film a tutorial for TikTok before the day is over. And I wanted to do some cocktail napkins, but I don't have any left. I just used the rest of mine for my sister's shower, so I might try to place a quick order on Amazon to see if I can do some. It's all so unnecessary, but like this is what I do when I'm hosting something, is I want to do all these projects and it's fun. And I oftentimes, as long as it's not stressing me out terribly, I lean into it because it's just fun. Like why not? So anyways, I'm gonna take my meeting. Hopefully it goes well.
So much your water.
No, I got my coffee, thank you.
Okay, girls, I feel like there's a lot to do right now. I've decided that I'm going to do all my flowers tomorrow, and it's moved my timeline, my hosting timeline up, but I need to embroider my wreath sash. I had to change clothes because Claire's had a blowout all over my shirt. It was the first time that's happened. It was so crazy, but I'm going to embroider her wreath sash for her baptism, and I keep calling it her shower. It is not her baby shower. We already had that. And I'll show y'all that once it's done. And then after that, I have some packages I need to open. I need to cook dinner. She woke up from her nap at a weird time. The meeting went great. She slept through the whole thing, but then she woke up like she's gonna need another nap, so I need to put her down for another nap. And I'm still gonna take her to the pool as well. So diving right in, let's get to it.
Okay, multitasking while my wreath sash is stitching. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the embroidery machine. The sound suits me, to be honest. I have an exciting package to open from the brand Copper Pearl. I first discovered this brand because when we brought Claire James home from the hospital, she was like busting out of every swaddle we could find. We just like couldn't find like something that was really keeping her cozy and secure at night. And what we ended up finding and loving was a really special, like stretchy, cozy blanket from the brand Copper Pearl. We got it at our local baby store, and then I discovered the online store for Copper Pearl, and it was over for me. They have the best, stretchiest, softest stuff. And I placed a big order with them. I wanted to show you what I got, and then we'll put Claire James in a few of the things because she's desperately needing some new stuff to sleep in right now. Okay, I have to show you my favorite thing first. So this is the softest, stretchiest material you've ever felt. Look at how darling these little footies are. Like, you can just tell the quality with like how the zippers are covered top and bottom. Of course, you can unzip from the bottom for easier diaper changes, which we use all the time at night. These are everything, but wait, look at the matching sleep sack. I am obsessed with. She is fully transitioned into a sleep sack, and this is the softest, stretchiest, just coziest one that we have. And you need multiple because nothing hurts like when in the middle of the night you have a little diaper leak moment and it gets on the sleep sack and you're like, what are we gonna do? So got her this matching with these jammies, and I honestly want to do that with all of the jammies that I got, is get the matching sleep sack because I just love it, and we travel a lot too. Oh, this is about to be done. Y'all are welcome for reducing the racket. We can still hear the love every playmat. Anyways, I got this pattern of the footies. Literally, I can't. So sweet and whimsical, and like this really stretchy material is our favorite. She's just so cozy in it, and we leave her in her jammies for a lot of the morning till her first nap because we want that nap to be really quality. We try to have like a secondary like routine for that. And these type of jammies, she just stays so cozy and they're good for her to play in. And then this, if y'all know, you know, it's kind of like a beautiful, not like a toile, but it's like a gorgeous watercolory light blue, just stunning. I'm obsessed. I will leave, a package. I will leave all the information on my pics and a few other favorites of mine that I'm probably going to get in the future down below. And I just can't thank Copper Pearl enough for not only sponsoring this portion of the video, but for being a part of our lives in Claire's like newborn stage with the swaddle. Like, it was such a sweet part of our routine every night, and I just will cherish that forever. I'll keep that blanket in her keepsake box. Like, that's gonna be like the blankie, and it's just really special to work with them now. Okay, and here is the wreath sash. It needs to be ironed. These wreath sashes, when I pull the stabilizer off, it like re-wrinkles them. It looks warped. It's not. These turn out great every time. I love, love, love this cross, like open stitch design that I picked. I filmed a tutorial for TikTok, so I'll just re-iron that before I hang it up, but I think that looks fab. Claire is so happy playing on her mat right now that I think I'm just gonna open the rest of my packages quick. I don't know what this is. Clean Beauty for Cool Humans by Rosie Jane. Ooh. Perfume. Ooh, it says Missy. Oh, it's this brand by Rosie Jane. Yes, I've seen this before. I think it like Anthropology. Wow, these are so hot from being outside. That's probably great for perfume. Oh my god. Oh, that smells really good. It's the scent Missy, and then this is Birthday Suit Body and Hair Perfume Mist. I can't really smell that one. I'm not gonna spray it because I'm in the room with Bebe. But this, whoa, this smells really good. Oh my gosh, I'll have to like actually smell that when I have a second. But those are delish. Thank you, by Rosie Jane. And then this is just an Amazon package, and it's really heavy, and I don't remember what's in it, so that's always good. Amazon makes it too easy to like be ordering stuff to where I like don't even remember what it is. Oh my gosh, these are my drapes, you guys. Claire, these are my drapes. I told y'all the baptism is like sending me into a spiral of redecorating. And I want to do like custom drapes, or maybe even make custom drapes in my living room, but I got these really pretty blue pinch pleat drapes that I'm gonna hang. Corey and my brother-in-law are gonna hang for me. This is a French press insert because Corey broke ours. I can already tell this is not the right size, so he's gonna be mad about that. Ooh, this is my trim tape for finishing my ottoman that I reupholstered because I didn't quite have enough fabric and I wanted to do something kind of neutral, so I got this embroidered pretty like champagne colored. I'm gonna do that tonight while we're watching House of the Dragon, because that show stresses me out, to be honest. What is this? Oh, this is a battery for our, what is that thing? Weed whacker. Oh, Bubba. There you go. Okay, I always just leave my boxes for Corey to handle. It's my favorite thing. Stevie's in there right now. These are for Corey. My drapes I will deal with on another day, and then I will do this tonight. Oh yeah. My camera died and we had dinner. I filmed a little clip of that on my phone. We are like cruising through summer produce that the sweet lady who cleans our house had, what?
No, you could only see what I was just doing.
Her mom has a huge garden, and so she brings us all kinds of produce, and it was accumulating. I was like, we have to start cooking this or it's gonna go to waste. Corey's like been eating like 4 squashes for lunch every day.
Just two a day.
And so we had roasted okra, which if you're not roasting your okra, it's so good. And we had roasted squash with chicken apple sausage. And then we had tomatoes from the farmer's market with fresh mozzarella, which was so good. I'm very much missing my basil plant. Bubba. And Claire took a little cat nap. We've been putting her to bed a lot earlier, but we really want to take her to the pool tonight. So I'm going to go put on my swimmy suit and we're going to go to the pool. I hope you like it. I hope you like it.
The pool?
We're at the pool. Yay!
Somebody's. Hey. How does that make you feel, buddy?
Wow. Are you at the pool? Are you at the pool? Did you have fun?